Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1916 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey and sharing my adventure of life and business as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business for over a quarter century in corporate America while simultaneously building, owning, and operating different types of businesses in different industries. And then following my divorce, hopping online and exploring the whole online internet world, the World Wide Web, or whatever we call it nowadays, and figure out what worked, what didn't work, what was for me and wasn't for me as I do things in a virtual world, which was kind of perfect timing given that the pandemic hit in 2019, 2020, and we all froze and stopped. Not all of us, but lots of people froze and stopped, and we're just in limbo for almost a 2-year period. And some people are still working their way out of that. I think that for decades to come, we will see the ramifications and the impact of the way that pandemic was handled and all of the implications of it. Some really, really bad, some really, really good. Just like everything that happens, we can look for the bad in it, or we can look for the good in it. We can look for how did it help us grow? What did we learn about ourselves? Or how did it shut us down? And what did we learn about ourselves that we're easily shut down by things outside of ourselves? Well, today, in Supersize Your Business, we talk about ascending to new heights. It's an idiom with, unknown origin, but I think a lot of us understand what it means, at least intellectually. Many of us have goals, and this year's annual challenge is all about doing one thing every day to get what we want in the different areas and aspects of our life and goals. It's all about goal setting. This month, we're focusing on our spiritual well-being, and today's topic is spiritual ascension or spiritual awakening. And I shared 5 different levels of spiritual awakening: awakening of the mind, awakening of the personality, awakening of our spiritual energy, awakening of the soul, and then total awakening or enlightenment. Those are the 5 stages. We talked about where do you see yourself on that? Remembering that everything is a process and it's not a straight line to ascend or climb to the top of the mountain from where we are to where we want to be. It might be a straight line, but we just don't go instantly every step we take from, we're on the bottom and then all of a sudden we're at the top. We've ascended and achieved what we want to achieve. And then I also shared practical steps, which we've talked about these all month long, and we'll probably talk about these things for the entire year of setting our goals because they impact how we achieve our goals, right? We talk about gratitude, forgiveness, mindfulness, meditation, thinking, right? And planning ahead of time, processes, building healthy relationships, things like that. We talked about what are some practical ways to help us ascend through these steps of spiritual ascension or spiritual awakening, spiritual development. Fun topic. Don't know much about it. Really, honestly, never really thought about it beyond goal setting when I was younger. It wasn't until I was 50 and I had a sudden cardiac arrest that I ever even thought to look into and really apply my goals and objectives to all the different areas and aspects of my life. Prior to that was mostly, what are my financial goals? What are my business goals? What are my career goals? And that didn't necessarily serve me very well. So now I do a much larger life framework and I look at all the areas and aspects of my life and how they interact with one another and how I can do something in one area that has a positive impact on all the different areas and aspects of my life. Because we are not just one-dimensional beings. We are definitely multidimensional beings, and we need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves in all the areas and aspects of our life so that we can show up and be the best version of ourselves. All right, that's it. It is Sunday in my neck of the woods, so I'm planning for next week. If I can help you in any way, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow just to let you know what I'm up to. Have a great day.